was at the
periods.
Yeah.
Yeah, periods.
Weirdly.
Yeah, I was saying that when you're younger, obviously, all you want is your period to come because you don't want to be pregnant. But when you get to a certain age, I know a lot of people that don't want to see their period because they want to have a baby. But nobody, as I said, tells you how difficult it is to actually conceive. It's only getting older. You start to realise that there's a lot of people that are trying to have kids and you wouldn't know it. So, one thing that I would say to people is...
There's a lot of girls trying without the man them, when I tell you
that too. But it's, what I mean by that is like, everyone needs to be a little bit sensitive to women who don't have kids when they're at a certain age. Because one of the first things that people do is, where's your kids? When you're having kids?
Yeah.
And they might not even want kids,
why.
they might not be able to have kids, and... I think that's not what we're taught, because remember the elders would always be rude. If you didn't have a chance, oh, you're shooting blanks. You might be. You just don't want everyone to know. Do you know what I mean?
So true.
So it's like there's so much that we say that we don't realise we can actually... That person might have had a couple IVF treatments and whatever and not able to breed. But it's the first thing is, oh, you've been in a relationship for a while, where's your kids?
Yeah, it's a bit deep.
Kind of thing. So it's a little bit...
Under pressure.
But anyway, my boozy confession is have you ever wanted to... say something more, but then the moment's passed and you think, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. So basically, I went into Weatherspoons because I wanted to go get a coffee and I was with my son. And then he was just... My son has this little scream, like, where he gets excited. So he made a little scream and the two old white men were just like, oh, get him out of here, kind of thing. Listen, there was a black woman who was working. She just came from nowhere. Like... How old are you? Do you think you wasn't a baby at one point? Like, she was on job, but she didn't care at that moment, innit? Like, I was a black woman and she came and she defended me.
Yeah, straight.
And then I walked past them and I just went, rude, or whatever.
Oh,
but
you gave them the snort.
I just gave them that rude. But in the same breath, it was like, yeah, I said something, yeah. But then I really felt like I really could have said a little bit more in that moment. 100%. And I felt like, well... Because first of all, it was like, are you saying it just because they're a baby? Are you saying it because they're a black baby? You're two old white men. And it was just like, there was so much that could have riled up. But then in that moment...
Like you pussied out, basically.
To a certain extent, yeah. Because my rude, I felt like I hit him with the rude, but I was like, I could have done so much more.
There's been times, especially after Wonder Woman comes here, you're going to...
I was like, yeah, what she said.
Like, there's been times I've lost sleep over... not saying the right thing as much.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
there's some things I still want to say now. I'm like, as soon as I get another opportunity.
No, it's real. You know, it's just
like, and another thing. Remember the other day? Yeah, me, it's like,
yeah, because actually, there was another thing that happened this week, and it was one of my stupid neighbours. So basically, I live in my block, yeah. Where I live, you've got to go downstairs and you've got to throw the rubbish in or whatever. And I don't have a chute, which is fucking annoying because I like having a little chute that you can just put your little rubbish in and go straight down. Anyway, I put my my bag outside my door to go and take it downstairs. Anyway, it stayed there for a couple of hours until I was leaving my house. All right, because I didn't want to keep it in the kitchen because then Ashari was going to get to it. So I just thought, let me just leave it on the landing quick.
Hey, hold on, wait. I just realised you talk kind of fast.
Do I? Sorry. Find me.
Yeah, I was like,
when I'm on a story, I'm like, let me hit it. So then, I left it on the landing for a couple of hours, and then I came up to my daughter for a post-it note to say, oh, just asking kindly, can you move your rubbish because it's leaving a smell, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I do understand. I know. And the thing is, I was silly because I left it for longer than I wanted to. My landing is hot, yeah?
Oh,
but in the same breath,
there's flies and there's a hole in the bag, there's all bin juice.
It wasn't even that bad because they...
Was there bin juice?
No, it wasn't even bad, yeah, but obviously we eat a lot of fruits and shit. But do you know,
bananas in the heat.
I went downstairs and I threw it, and I came back upstairs and I was talking to my cousin Tan, and I really went and got a piece of paper and a pen to write a note back. I don't know which one of my neighbours it was, and I was just going to stick it on the main.
How long was it there for?
Hold on, wait.
How long was it there for?
What?
The bag, the bin bag.
Couple hours at most.
Oh, so it wasn't like a day or two.
Nah. That's why I was mad, because it was like, hold on a minute.
Stink, though?
I guess it wasn't pleasant, but...
You had nappies in there too, right?
No, I didn't. I have a whole
different...
Hold on,
wait, here's a joke thing here. Hold on, wait. After you get over that, yeah. Do what you do. Wait.
Oh, so I was like, I really wanted to write...
Oh, you're going on. I thought he was going to go.
No.
So, wait, let me say my thing.
Oh, okay.
Because she said I was going to write a note.
Yeah.
It's just another episode of you pussying out.
Yeah, and do you know why I did it? Yeah.
You know, natural born wuss.
No, because I really was gonna write something.
You know her neighbour's like, I'm gonna put this on the door. She ain't gonna do shit.
I swear down. I was gonna write. You can't tell me what to do.
I saw her at the bar the other day with a smooth.
I was there. You know, it's the wife as well. And the husband's like, no, honey, don't do it. Oh, it's only Kay. She ain't gonna do shit.
I swear down. And the thing is, it maddered me because I didn't know. I didn't know which one of my neighbours it was. Furthermore,
she ain't gonna do shit, but listen.
I've been living at that house for nearly 4 years, and I've probably seen my neighbours like 3 times. And I just thought, fuck you lot. Like I don't even.
More of a part.
Yeah, but that's why I got vexed. But then in the same breath, it was just like.
Oh.
But I shouldn't have left it on the landing. So you know, but that's the thing. This whole wrong and strong thing, yeah. Because our first thing is we're gonna get defensive and get defensive.
So do you appreciate that she wrote the note?
I don't appreciate it because mind your business. But it did say kindly. So I felt like they didn't want no beef in it. I don't think they wanted.
Whatever, dog.
You know, you tell yourself.
Yeah, that's like saying, could you please shut the fuck up?
Honestly, I really sat there and I really was gonna write it, yeah. And then something just said to me, like, for me, it was more of don't be the angry black woman, and that's honestly.
Especially when
she could have been the angry black woman.
No, because none of my neighbours are black.
Oh, you know,
I've seen them, but none of them are black. I'm the only black person, and that's what I mean. Sometimes, because it's ego. You lot would have responded just because of ego, but you were still in the wrong. So sometimes
I
was doing some shit. I got shit on the fire. My baby's crying. It's like shit. Allow me.
Yeah.
It's not even been 24 hours.
Literally, it wasn't even, and that's how I felt. Like I should have responded, but
you
then in the same breath.
that on the note. Don't say that now.
No, because now I'm not mad. Now I'm not mad because I'm not gonna lie. I was a person I always used to bite. Even at work, we used to banter like, don't bite. But somebody says something to me, I'm biting. But for the last couple of weeks, I've just tried to get into my zen, and there's even certain like group chats and stuff where people are atting you and you just don't want to bite, and it's been like September's been a bit of
a short girl syndrome.
Yeah, 100%.
Short, but ain't most of you not short? I would have thought there would have been a tall girl syndrome more than anything.
Nah, there's obviously
you get your back up because you're tall and you don't like being tall, so you're a little bit more angry.
Don't like being tall.
A lot of girls.
Models are tall.
Nah. Anybody can be a model now.
Came from girls being tall.
You don't need American to be a model.
Yeah. You know when your arms swing like.
When I went out the other day with one of my friends, somebody called her lanky and she was a bit like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't wear heels. Remember you have to be a certain height.
Yeah, but that's remember when anybody can model now.
Yeah, Instagram.
I swear down.
That's a different type of
There's
model.
people that
you know much guys don't want to wear heels and they can't wear heels because they're too tall.
Is it?
Yeah. Looking like a ski slope. You can't do it.
See, that's why girls feel uneasy.
And have to go with just the dolly shoes.
And you're going in.
Short girl syndrome.
I'm explaining.
It is a thing, but obviously I know short man syndrome definitely is a thing.
Oh yeah.
My dad's a short man, and believe me.
Why you gonna put him out there like that?
No, that's where I get my height from, and I'm not gonna lie, yeah. My dad's energy level stays the exact same. So he might be there was one time where one of his colleagues took his Ribena out of the fridge. This must have happened in probably 92. And my dad is still mad. Like, he will tell you the story now, and you know when a man's voice gets high-pitched? Like, he starts to get that same level of anger. And like, Dad, calm down.
That's deeper than the short man syndrome.
No,
it's more deep.
That stems back to something that happened before.
I swear down. No, my dad stays mad.
Man don't want to, how he found out he can't let man know, so he has to reduce it to the Ribena.
No, I'm telling you.
The Ribena is symbolic.
He also told me about a time where he went into B&Q and the person was rude to him. The person was rude to him. He was just like, yeah, but my daughter's your age. Like, why are you trying to talk to me? Like my dad just got mad because, as far as he's concerned, nobody can chat to him if he's got kids their kind of age as well. Is your dad
like a Tory Lanez?
I don't think he'll shoot anyone in the foot, but he'll get mad. He'll definitely get mad. Like, there's a couple times that I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Wait. Boozy headline.
Wait, I'm gonna just say something. I did have to block my guy once.
Who?
My dad. On WhatsApp, because he was just going mad, and I was just like, I don't have time for this. So then I just had to block him, and then he tried to call me and apologise on my voice note. I had to. You don't understand. My dad.
My daughters, any of them try and block me, mad thing.
Oi, it was bad. I had to remind my dad. I said, bro, I'm 31, not 13. You're getting your digits mixed up.
Hey,
I swear down.
Oh, you see? You know what? I'm not had that energy for Helen and Mary.
What's the name from thing? In Wetherspoons?
You see them thing there? You see you?
Pum pum.
Anyway,
Mad.
I'm just saying, like, but that was when I said I was 31. I'm 34 now, and things have changed, and you can't be mad at everybody.
Especially when it's your fault.
You can be.
Can you?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a great way to go through life.
No, I don't think
it's
so.
a way though.
It's not a good way.
It's not good.
That's not a good way.
I would say it's the worst way.
Like, I try my best not to be.
I wouldn't say.
Do you know what? I can't lie.
In my beginning years, I hated people.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done so well in my beginning years.
Do you think that your level of kind of things that you would take from people depends on if they have like power or money or anything like that?
Say again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I blanked out for a minute.
Oh, do you think that you
Just I wasn't listening to you.
will you tolerate the way that certain people are with you depending on the kind of power, money, or
You know,
that they have or I have.
yeah, that they have over you?
You know, for me, it's a bit of a mixture because more time, not a lot of people can get to me. You know what I mean? It's like, if it's someone that I don't really care about talking shit, I'm just like, you know what? Well, now anyway, it's like, I'm not even going to bother arguing with you, bruv. Like, or whoever, just whatever, innit? Doesn't mean nothing to me, falls off. But at the same time, if I don't really hold some respect for them, I'll straight tell them to suck their mum, innit? But like, if it's like my brethren or family or whatever, whoever that's close, it's like, it will get to me kind of thing. It's like, bro, don't talk to me, I'm offended.
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.
No, but have you not seen Brewster's Millions?
No.
With Richard Pryor.
Oh, and he
basically inherits like 30 mil, but yes, old school.
Is it
like if he doesn't spend all the money,
he doesn't spend all the money, then he doesn't get it. But he's got to spend like 30 mil in like 30 days. But
oh
he can't,
shit, that's a play.
But he can't give any to, like, he can't invest any.
Yeah.
So it's like literally like, alright, cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to give you some money. He's like trying to buy like football teams and stuff, but then depending on it, it's like, well, that's still an investment. So it was mad because it was like basically trying to say you can't actually spend that dough. Yeah. Like it's.
So I can't spend that exactly. No one.
He couldn't like, buy a house because then that's an investment. So it was like literally to be able to spend it. But I reckon, if I had a man that had all those millions, we're going to get accustomed to certain things. However, I don't know if I would change. Like, I struggle sometimes. Like, I bought myself a designer bag for my birthday, yeah? And by designer, I only mean it was £100. So I'm still the bottom end of designer because I'm sure you could probably get a River Island bag for about £90. Yeah. However, the ways and the ins and outs that I went to get my bag, I still didn't pay full price, but it's worth £100. I didn't pay full price for shit. And I reckon even if I had dough, I'd probably still be like that.
Yeah, well, probably not, because there would be no need to.
You wouldn't be.
No, but it's like.
But there's just, put it this way, yeah.
The reason I would be.
It's taking the piss.
Because I don't think that just because you've got the money to spend on things, like I've got the money to buy a £100 bag, but then why should I?
Yeah. No, but that's probably just due to the category of where you are financially.
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.
Cool. Alright, so yeah, let's just roll into the topic because that kinda, will make sense to what the topic is really.
One thing I'm going to say very quickly, is that you guys, just because she said she wanted some money, you guys
sorry, excuse me?
Okay, she wanted a lot of money. You guys already called her bitter, and I feel like that's very unfair. Because
I didn't say she was bitter. Wait,
you did. I
said bitter.
I asked if she was bitter.
I didn't say she was bitter.
And I definitely feel like it was you. Anyway,
it was not me.
That's when women who go to CSA for their exes and their baby daddies, people always think it's the woman being bad mind and calling him, saying that the woman's bitter about the relationship change. When it's actually got nothing to do with that. It's about minding your child. Same way he's got to mind his wife.
But that money is not for minding
the child.
Which is why
it's for minding her.
Which is why I asked, is it because is she bitter? Because that is way...
It's justifiable because you don't know if she was...
Nobody...
They might have been spending 900 grand anyway.
Yeah, but now you're not with me. You're not with me. You're on your own.
So you're a dickhead, and because I've decided that I don't want to be with you anymore because I don't want to take it.
That's your choice. Alright. Do you know how much money I have to be a dickhead? I can be a dickhead. I can afford to be a dickhead.
That's why I'm a dickhead.
Yeah.
If I was working in fucking Costco, I wouldn't be so much of a dickhead.
So you lot think that basically? Do you think she's entitled to anything or
that makes man sound bad. Like, no, but I'm not saying just because you got money you can act like a dickhead.
No, but it's like
I'm just saying it's pros and cons.
I feel like, come on, guys.
No, I'm just saying.
What about if it was the other way around?
What?
And the woman had OnlyFans and she was making
you know, yeah, it's
like $2 million. I understand she should get some peace.
Yeah, to like maintain herself and her family.
However, wait, can we go into the topic, please?
Yeah, let's do that.
First of all, who was Lee Boozle last time?
Me.
I think it was Kay.
boozer?
Alright, cool, let's do this.
There we go.
There we
That's
go.
how we
There we go.
decide, you know. We don't roll no dice, we don't pick no cards.
Ching chang, voila.
It's just
It's like-
hear me? Fucking, so lead boozer.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna be actually, you know what, Kay? Why don't you introduce the topic this week? You ain't introduced the topic for a
You've
while.
been throwing it around.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, so this week's topic is...
You see how everyone shift blame.
You know what?
It went
Because
from
I ain't got my phone out. And I was like,
I'm not even going to say it right.
Because I was prepared. I wasn't really going to throw you in it like that. I was just like, yo, you need
I thought it was a double
So
dose.
like you need a little bit of a tough
So anyway, this is episode 23.
It is.
Blame it on the booze, all that. Make sure you like,
Jeez.
comment, subscribe, all that goodness.
All that goodness.
Before we get into anything, as you pour that drink, could we? Because
Yeah.
we're back to doing reviews. We're back to doing
little drinky poo.
This is Auntie Shirley's rum punch.
Aunt
Tell them in the comments
Shirley's.
about
And the
Aunt
thing
Shirley.
is, she's actually
Blood
legit
clot
my Auntie
punch.
Shirley, like my mum's sister. And she
Right.
does her own rum punch. And she always does it at family events. And you know at family events, you always go home liquored and you're like, what did I drink? It was Auntie Shirley's rum punch. One of my brethrens, Annika Holtight, she says that on the label it needs to say, please take time. Because if you don't take time, you're going to be faded.
That's actually a real nice, like, not, what's the word? Like slogan.
Please take time.
Auntie Shirley's rum punch. Please take time. I
Yeah,
like
it
that.
just
I like
works.
that.
Because I
like
can't
that.
lie, my Auntie Shirley, she goes to Jamaica to get her rum, so it's not the watered down UK Ray and Nephew. It's the proper things, and she uses quite a bit. Like you can smell it before you've even tasted it.
Yeah.
Nah,
And
you can.
yeah, and not just because she's my Auntie Shirley, I've been on her for years to sell it. Because I'm not being funny, I've tasted a couple rum punches and they don't
Nah, they're
really
kinda
do
dead.
me.
Yeah. And we're gonna
The way that she
we're gonna,
does.
we're gonna have them in. So make sure you send them in because right now Auntie
Yeah.
Shirley is setting a standard.
Yeah.
Setting that standard.
Because I did put out a tweet not so long ago about rum punches. I wasn't really. Yeah,
Some of them,
I was
like,
disappointed by a
Too
lot of rum
much ginger
punches.
or too much.
Or
some-
just
some-
juice.
Yeah,
Too much juice.
Just sweet.
If I'm not to- yeah.
Sweet drink. Sweet
Do you
drink.
know what? And the
Like,
thing
you know, we
is,
don't.
my auntie, she doesn't tell anyone her recipe. Like even like she gets her things proper. She doesn't tell anybody the things she puts in them because she knows they're gonna try it. And even if you get the ingredients, you know sometimes somebody might tell you how they do their thing.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it the same kind of way. So you can't even try to redo it. So I said to her, "Look, yo, Auntie Shirley, you need to go through and you need to do
You know
this."
how? Now I know it's pattern because
No,
it's
this
thick as well.
Yeah.
Nah, it's thick. It's
Yeah.
thick. Yeah, me. It's punch.
Trust me.
I need to learn how to make
You know,
rum
it's
punch.
not like when man used the Five Alive and them things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little Tesco tropical juice.
I'm just gonna say,
juice.
what's that one that everyone uses? You know that dead thing that you can get for like 69p.
What, Rubicon or something?
No, it's not Rubicon. That's expensive. Is it tropical sun?
Tropical
Ah,
sun.
the
Tropical
blue.
sun.
Ah,
Yeah,
don't tell me
absolutely
people are
dead.
putting that in their rum punch.
Mate.
Yeah, there's
No
people that do
way.
that.
Mate.
There's people that
No
do that.
way.
There's people
Anyway,
that do
Auntie
that.
Shirley's
Yeah.
rum punch, we're available, and you can get it from my website, which is boothbufe.co.uk.
Yes, you can.
You can get the small pouches, 250ml, 500ml, and litre. This is a litre bottle, and I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be finished in a minute. So.
And it's Black History Month, man. Support
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
support
support that.
support.
Black
Happy Black
Pound Day,
History
all of
Month. You
that.
didn't even say that. How you not
It's
set off
true,
the tone?
it's
Happy
true,
Black
it's
History
true.
Month. Hey!
you know what?
I'm repping with my t-shirt. I'm repping with my t-shirt.
I didn't know if you guys were gonna be like, I'm black every day, so I'm gonna say, you know those people that's just like, shut up.
I'm not
It's the
black
same
every
way.
day.
But it's the same way when
Just
it's
one day.
when you have Mother's
Well,
Day and you buy things for your mum on that day. It's like there's always a day for everything, but there's always people that have to just
Yeah,
chat shit.
this day is where you should. Yeah, it's just. I mean, I
It's
was.
just a month, innit? We're always
Yeah.
black, but let's just go through it.
Yeah, man. It's like you get the month. Just fuck it.
Just fuck it.
Yeah.
That's so true.
I see Sky's got like a whole Black History
Yeah, they do this
section.
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, is it?
I
I don't have
mean-
Sky
Yeah,
no
all
more,
the
so I don't
time.
know. I just see it when I went to my
Do you know what? I'm thinking of cutting off my Sky anyway, man. I can't afford that.
Cut that shit off.
Yeah, I watch on my TV on. You know, we're sidetracking. Yeah, as lead boozer, I want to bring some authority to this here podcast.
Yeah.
All right, so topic of the week, please, Zoosh.
Okay, this is episode 23, and the topic of the week is: do you agree with prenups?
See, we want prenups. We want prenups. Hey. All right. So I think it's about that time.
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.
Black
It's
something,
true, innit?
black. I don't know. I didn't know if we were gonna address the elephant in the room or not.
I mean, I feel like we should, maybe. I mean, apparently a miscommunication. Yeah, I'm just Yeah, it's here to keep it real on this here podcast.
HR.
Oh,
Yeah, to keep it real. Yeah, me, but apparently some miscommunication vibes and due to some technical difficulties. You hear me? Man said that like he's an electronic or something.
Allow him, man. Chris, I've always got your back, even though you hate
I'm just
women.
saying, nah, keep it 100 right here. Don't blame me, blame Auntie Shirley. hey, see, I almost made that right. Blame Auntie Shirley. Hey.
What? You know, that must be some good
Don't blame me, blame Auntie Shirley.
You know them jingles there.
If she licenses it still.
You know, I want half.
But
anyway, alright, so Chris ain't here, but quarter past midnight is still in full effect.
And he's still one of us. He's just not here today.
Like what? Man still within our hearts. Is that what you're gonna
He
say?
ain't left the group chat. Like, he's still here.
I mean, he ain't here though. He's making the shit. Wow.
But it is about that time. So, ladies and gentlemen, Blame It on the Booze proudly presents to you the #1 smash hit single, trigger word, quarter past midnight.
Hey, I haven't been to a concert in ages, so that was a great little introduction.
Easy enough.
Anyway, this week's trigger word is. This week's trigger word is. This week's trigger word. This week's trigger word. This week's trigger word is money. Together.
Oh my days!
Nah,
We did this in dress rehearsal.
Don't blame me, blame Auntie Shirley.
Do your thing. I'm a
Divorce.
no. You see, last time when man tried to say something and you had all three, and I was just trying to help in that, and now you don't want to try and pitch it around.
I'm just saying. I thought doing the vibrant thing. I thought you
The
were
problem
gonna say
is that people always try to live in the
See
past.
how you lot stay. I see you lot.
That's why
like
man
to
don't
change
take dress
up the
rehearsal
rules.
serious. You know,
That's
man's just like,
alright.
I'm a star. I
We
can just
tried.
perform. But anyway,
Say no.
Man froze.
Innit?
Nobody's like, you take the lead. Go on.
I never freeze.
I don't know. Wait, I wasn't ready.
Mad.
I wasn't
tell.
ready.
All right. So, do you agree with prenup? Let's go to you first, okay?
I'm meant to just give you like one answer just like that.
Let's go. Why not?
Do you know what? It's very much a difficult one. And the reason why I think it's difficult is also is because I'm the female. And I think when most people think about prenups, they always think about it in regards to getting divorced and then the woman getting half of what the man has.
Yeah, it could be flipped though.
It could be flipped,
Yeah.
but
Mary J
when
was
we think
flipped,
about it, that's not always the way that we think about it. It's,
Mary J was like that.
it was, but I'm not saying that's just not the norm.
Right,
That's
put
an
yourself
exception.
in that position.
That's an
then.
exception.
What
to the
happens
rule.
if you're the
This
millionaire?
is the thing. I think, because I do believe I'm going to be a millionaire, but I believe that
That's me,
it's dependent on previous, and I think
Previous what?
if I had money coming into it, I would get a prenup. If we make money together, then I think that's ours.
Hold on, wait. What if you don't make money together? You make money while you're together. So he has nothing to do with it. This has just been your hustle.
Yeah.
You've been your comedy thing that's skyrocketed. You hear me? Now your Netflix special, boom, couple mil for that.
Dope.
You hear me? But it's happened
But that's
while
still-
you've been in the
Together.
relationship.
I think it's difficult because I do believe that if we're in a relationship, you're kind of entitled to, isn't it?
Entitled? Right.
Yeah,
Mad.
I do.
Mad.
I feel
Do you know how big that word is?
Bro.
Entitled.
I feel like
That should have been a
I
trigger
got
word.
Google. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I
You should be-
assume I
It means
know.
I deserve it. It's mine. Mine. It's my right.
Nobody can't tell me nothing.
I think
Nothing.
it's
You know,
very
you don't even take
difficult.
the HR. Nothing. Nothing.
You're
Yeah,
an
you
idiot.
can't tell man nothing.
I think it's very difficult because if I had peas while, like, if I met somebody now and I'm making my money while we're together and it's before we got married.
Ah.
Oh!
Reel up that Aunt Shirley, you know. Reel
Yeah, I
up
feel like
that
Aunt
Aunt Shirley.
Shirley's strong enough to this. Zip, this.
It is strong enough to actually
Zip it
just
down,
back.
zip it
Yeah,
down. Dooga-dooga-doom, zip it. Oh, easy now. That was
Go,
a dope.
take it easy upon yourself.
Anyway,
Red groove.
you're an idiot. I feel like, I think it just depends on, I don't know what it
On
depends
what?
on.
What is he? What are you scared of?
I think it's just
Get
so-
inside
Okay,
the
okay,
paper. You know what it is? It's because it's normally flipped and you're probably for it. on the other side.
I'm for it on both ways.
Why?
Oh, so you're for it?
I'm for it on both ways because
Yeah, so
at the end
make
of the
them
day,
sign the
if
thing.
my guy's been riding with me, then I do believe he is entitled to some
He's
of the
not
shit that I've
entitled.
got.
Yeah.
I believe he
No,
is.
if he's entitled, make him sign the thing, and if you're a good woman, you'll give
Just give
him
it to him.
peace. And that's what I think.
Yeah. But
Like, there don't have to be no hard
depends.
feelings.
It depends
It
because
should
you're
be
a
on-
dickhead and you cheated on me
Well, then
and
you
you
wanna
made
give
me
it
out
to
to
me.
be.
It
I'm not
should be
giving
your
you
choice.
nothing.
But it should be your
Yeah,
choice.
but then at the same time they still rolled with me. But just because they fucked up
What?
now
What? Yeah.
means that they're not
Unless
gonna get
you sound
anything.
like
You sound like Jekyll.
That's a bit unfair.
Like, unless they're an employee.
It's like, but you was riding for me, but you were cheating on me.
Yeah,
What did I do?
You know, in character voices as well.
because I feel like you should be entitled to it because you've been riding and rocking, yeah, and you should have been supporting.
So because
yeah?
they're giving you emotional support throughout this whole duration of you making your wealth,
yeah,
that is what. Because I can
That's
quit
what
work
makes
and
you
do that to
entitled.
someone now. You know, I can quit work
Yeah.
and just provide emotional support all day
no,
long.
I think it's definitely a balance, but I don't think it's fair to just say to this person, okay, well, you stay at home with the kids,
No,
I'm
but
gonna
you
go out and
wouldn't.
I'm gonna make peas.
No, but you
But
wouldn't.
then when we get out of this marriage, then I'm not gonna give you any dough.
Yo, this is why like you can't just depend and rely on people, man. Even if it's your wife or your husband, like
But
you gotta,
this is
you gotta
why
have
I
your
know.
own shit going on.
You see, like
Yeah, but what
me,
if
yeah?
he wasn't dependent? What if he had a casual job? He was on like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
so
what
real.
he said.
Well, right now we're talking about like out the realms or
That's
like,
what I'm
in
saying.
make-believe. Let's just talk about like day
No,
to day
because
right
this
now.
is realistic. Like,
Yeah.
you could get a Netflix special, and he works on a job that's like 30 to 40K a year.
Do you know
Do
what?
you
I'm not
feel
even
like
gonna
he's
lie to
entitled?
you, yeah? I'm really not gonna lie to you. I'm very different when it comes to like peas and shit. Everybody wants to have something in their bank, yeah? But I also believe that we should just share it all.
Let me some money.
So hold on, wait. So when you get divorced, then hey,
Don't blame Aunt Shirley. I mean, what's it? See that? I mean,
What
don't blame me.
Don't blame me, blame Auntie Shirley.
hey,
Don't blame Auntie Shirley. Auntie Shirley. Don't blame me, Auntie Shirley. Hey. Auntie Shirley, you're a fool for this one.
fuck it.
Man, but you gotta do your shot now.
Damn, son.
That's an endorsement there, boy.
Yeah,
Man.
boy.
Ugh.
But let me there.
You see how it
Auntie
Shirley?
That's Auntie Shirley.
You start to come up with a Jamaican accent.
Let me there.
Auntie Shirley, please take time.
Hey,
Auntie Shirley,
yo.
cut that check.
Jeez, you know what I mean? Sugar.
What was I saying? Fuck you.
Oh, what was you saying though?
What-
We need to rewind. We need to rewind. We need to rewind.
What was I saying?
I probably don't remember.
You know what? Listen to me.
No.
Shit. Usual life.
Hold on, wait, because I said the trigger
Yeah.
word, but why? How did I lead to that?
I don't know. That was so
Because
long
if
ago.
you get a
Yeah.
because alright, maybe this weren't it, but I'm still trying. Yeah, flipping. If you make them sign something, yeah. Like if you're a good person, you're gonna get them peas.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, me.
But you
It's
might
not-
not be a good person.
Yeah, but that should be at your discretion.
Yeah.
When you're making the big peas.
Yeah.
That's just the way of life, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but you might have been making the peas when you were broke, and that person held you down, and now you got money. You think
Thanks.
you can chat to her?
You know, it's like,
No,
thanks. Cheers. Like, smart.
So
See
do
ya?
you want to give someone that kind of authority over your peas though? Entitled, this sounds like
Yeah.
a lot though, man.
Yeah, of
Do you, know,
course.
do you know what? I can't even lie. It's because the word entitlement sounds like a lot.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
It is
what
a lot though.
That's
It
not
is a
like-
lot, but at
sound,
the same
it
time,
is.
do you think
Someone's entitled
Alright,
to
I'm
something.
not-
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.
but they made their dough before they met me.
Well, yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
So you should sign a prenup then.
Yeah, but should I? What? Who said that?
Jekyll and Hyde.
Who said that? No, I would. But do you know why
You know
I
he's gonna
would?
listen to this shit now.
I
You know he's gonna listen to this shit now and be like,
I would, and I am a two different things.
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.
You gonna have
No,
that?
Why
You gonna have
is
it
it-
after
but
this?
if he was to come to me,
Why don't girls?
No,
be
but
like,
if he was to
yo,
come to me,
let me sign the thing.
if he was to come to me and say sign a I wouldn't be offended because you know what? I wasn't there when you were slugging it and making your dough. So that's not fair for me to just come up and then all of a sudden we're not working out. I'm entitled to what you had before me. That's not fair.
All right,
It's not
but
fair.
No, it's not. That's what.
Yeah, but I'm sure
He
that-
should be a good person
But
and
hold
give
on,
me it anyway.
wait. So what happens if you lot are together?
Hey!
Here's an
Ching!
Zushu forever just win on lose
He's
slash
always
win. I don't.
in the lead. He's
I
just always in the lead.
don't even know how we scale this.
Keep it going. man.
Yeah, as you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he made those peas when you lot were, you know.
Yeah.
Having relations.
No, but he started doing it before.
No,
me.
but I'm saying, so.
Oh, so when we was.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Yeah.
Like, you were.
You were in the things.
And the stars came raining down.
Mad.
Sound like a.
That's Aunt Shirley's. That's Aunt Shirley's.
I know.
So when you lot were.
Canoodling.
He's walking around the room with you.
Doing bits.
When you lot were there, yeah, boom, already. Bro. And then
Just fucking.
And then this started moving. However
Yeah.
he made his peas, he made it.
Yeah.
Would you feel entitled, or would you still?
Oh,
stand?
absolutely. You know why? Because you see me, I'm a different kind of guy. I'm a rider.
Yeah, but yeah, but say if you worked, he was just doing this thing.
I know,
Like, it
but-
wasn't a thing where you were taking care of him.
No, but if I know you're onto something, no matter who I'm with, yeah, I'm a proper supporter. You can play.
What does that mean?
You.
That's not a job
No,
description.
I swear-
That's not a job
Did you
title.
see how hard she
You
said
you
it?
can't
I'm
put
a
supporter on your
She
CV.
She said the two people. Supporter. I'm a supporter. Yeah, me. It's like what? And
But you know when you go
What
to
you
sign
do,
on,
waving
it's like on your
flags?
CV is like
Nah.
supporter.
I swear down. Because if my
so
man,
wait, if he's a
say if
footballer, just because you come to my match every day.
you're damn skippy.
Mad.
If
What?
you
You're
if you play
entitled.
drums, I'ma come and I'm gonna hit your cymbal with you.
And
Like
right,
I'm
don't
going
do that,
to
'cause you're
ride.
gonna fuck up the
for you.
band.
You know, all out of time and thing.
I'm gonna make sure you know that when we step in the
I'm helping,
court,
babe. I'm helping.
Listen, when we
I'm
step in
earning my
court,
keep.
you cannot say that I was not there for you because all you're gonna remember is me.
But that's you know
That's crazy.
No, and you know what? And you know what it is as well. It's dependent on if you've got a show. As I said, I love drummers. Say you're a drummer, yeah, and I'm supporting your hustle.
groupie.
I'm supporting your hustle, yeah.
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.
To do my comedy shows because I've got to be there for you.
No, you.
So that means, that means that I stopped peace
What if
for
I-
you. So now you
Hold
owe
on,
me.
what if I say, no, babes, go do your thing. I don't even want you at the show, babes. Come on, go do your thing, man. Relax.
Go on holiday.
Hey, relax.
I'm coming.
Just
What if I
grab.
pay for you?
I'm turning up.
What if I pay for you, Tan, and
Auntie Shirley.
go Greece?
First of all, I'm offended because you think I've only got 2 friends.
And Auntie.
And
And
one's
Auntie.
a cousin. Speak.
And the other's
Yeah,
Auntie. Oh, my God.
Don't blame me, blame Auntie Shirley. Hey.
Please take time.
Hey,
Oh,
six.
silly.
Do you believe
Anyway, go through.
You know what? No, you know, I understand prenups. Let me just throw out there. I do understand it because there are some people that like.
Alright,
obviously
let's just get to the
married
shit.
into-
If you had peas, are you making wifey sign one?
Nah.
No.
No.
No matter when you made your peas.
No, not like
Before or
okay.
during?
Let's just say in the most realistic terms, if this was to happen right now, nah, I wouldn't.
That's because you broke.
Oh,
No, the shit is
man. You know, just covers, just sharing covers, just sharing bed covers.
She's like, I'm taking this and this.
And I'm out. I'm
I'll
out.
go. Oh, man.
No, I wouldn't. I would like to think I wouldn't. I would like to think I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nah. I wouldn't.
But, so if you came into a relationship a millionaire, you wouldn't make her sign one.
It,
And if you became a millionaire,
it depends. It depends on a lot of
You're
things.
a pussy.
No, wait, no,
Okay,
wait,
a quick question.
Hold on, but I'm not talking about. I'm not a millionaire now, so I'm thinking more realistic. Like, if you want to
If
think
you-
fantasy, like if I walked into a club, met a girl, and then
be somebody.
no, I know, but right now, yeah,
Say,
okay,
say
let's say in the
tonight,
future.
yeah.
Shit.
Tonight is 27 mil on the Euro Millions.
Hey.
Say you won that, yeah. Do you go home and say, babes, we won the Euro Millions,
That's a
let's
bit
go
different.
halves? Or,
Yeah, I say we won.
would you
No,
say,
that's a bit different.
I won the Euro Millions,
No, that's
here's
not-
the
that's
mil,
a bit
babes.
That's fun. You know what? I'll be waiting for an
See,
excuse to
yeah.
leave this relationship as well. You know what? Here's your reparation money.
Furthermore, remember 2018 March? Yeah, mad.
Remember that phone bill that you owe me for?
You're a dickhead for that, you know.
Oh, man.
You know what? I can't even take this no more.
I'm out.
It hurts.
I'm out.
But right, you're kind of pussy though.
That's not pussy.
Now, if I won the lottery,
Now,
that's
if I've been with
it?
wait, if I've been with wifey for
I don't
be
know.
hustling.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
you know what? I think it all depends also, like.
What is it that you don't know?
Because at the end of the day, dough is dough certain time, innit?
You know, she started, I know some bullshit. Because at the end of the day, it's like, what do you... Dough is dough. What are you talking about?
I work hard, innit? I definitely work hard for my shit. But if I've got a guy that is riding for me, yeah, and our relationship didn't work out, I might have to say, do you know what, babes, hold that. But don't you dare think you're entitled to half of my shit when you did nothing but stay at home and play PlayStation.
But he was working.
Yeah.
What? Well, you said in Costco, innit? No.
Hold on, he was playing PlayStation, he's playing PlayStation, but he was coming to your gigs to support you.
But then that's why I think it's different. If you actually rocked with me and you supported me. But don't you think it's different about support? Because you don't want to, like, when I'm saying support, I'm talking bullshit.
No, but why is it different depending on gender?
What happens, yeah?
I never said anything about
gender. He comes to all your gigs and comes Panorama and he's supporting them.
Oh, you think Steel Pan's going to make me a millionaire?
It might.
Keep going.
It might. It's in your repertoire. It might.
Keep going.
You know when K's a triple threat?
You might. No, don't do that. You might rage.
Man didn't even say, well, he supports your online business. No, man went to Steel Pan.
He was with you.
He comes to Panorama.
You know what he's standing next to? You know what he's standing next to?
He might be a ranger.
You know what he's a ranger. You know what he's standing.
How much do you think the Rangers get paid?
You know what he's standing next to her in the rain while she's busking and things, just standing next to her in the rain supporting. Like, go on, baby, you can do it. That's true. You can do it.
Don't do that because you might get a gig with Stormzy in Glastonbury.
Okay.
And he's still there. Woo!
Yeah.
Like, that's him.
That's my girl.
Isn't it? Doesn't he?
Yeah. No, but that.
By your logic, he deserves money.
No, because I think support is a lot. Because most of the time, if my man's on things, yeah, and I stay at home to look after the kids, I didn't go out and earn any dough because I was looking after your children. You're telling me I'm not entitled to nothing. Because I wasn't working.
I would imagine for one, during that time he would be looking after you in the household, right?
Alright, hey.
Maybe that's why I want to divorce him.
Wait, because you get me, we're getting there. So let me just say, I believe
I can fly. You do.
Don't do that. I believe in prenups, man. And I would sign one. If I come into a relationship and my woman had peas and she wanted me to sign one, I understand. Yeah, I'll sign one, man.
You better not fuck up.
I think
I'm gonna be a good boy. A good boy.
I think it's definitely different. It's definitely different coming into.
And if it was during,
I understand them.
If it was during and I had nothing to do, like I was on my own hustle, she's on her own hustle, you hear me? I would hope that we don't end abruptly to where she feels like she don't want to give me nothing, but I wouldn't feel entitled to it. I wouldn't feel entitled to something you've earned.
Yeah.
Like if I've contributed in some way, like if I was the stay-at-home dad so you can go and get your hustle on, different. You hear me?
Yeah. But that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. The entitlement. Like if.
Well, wait. Let me just ask a quick question. Yeah, in that kind of situation where one of them's out working, everyone's staying home with the kids and that. Yeah, like surely that the person that's going out there making all the dough, they're not just going to be buying you things. Surely they're going to be giving you some sort of if it's like that. Yeah. It sounds a bit.
It is. Allowance sounds like I'm sick.
You know what?
Give you pocket money, but
in a way,
so
no,
are you not investing that into your own
heard DJ Envy say that he gives his wife like that he's got like a safe.
My friend's actually married and like she gets an allowance from like her husband, but it's not even a bad thing. Like we went to
it's not bad, especially when you're on them kind of
piece. Yo, I'm taking Kay for dinner, obviously, so he gave her some dough to kind of take me out because he was the person that was working, just had a baby. But it's not. Sometimes when we say certain words, it seems like it's a down thing, innit?
But it depends on your, it depends on your lifestyle.
If my guy's earning dough and says to me, babes, you don't need to work.
Listen, if my girl's earning dough, I don't know.
However, the problem is even if he gave me an allowance, that allowance is going to go to some type of business or something that I'm running.
Would you still want to do something?
Of course.
I would want to do something.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I feel like girls are more like,
but then that's why I think, wouldn't you use that as a certain bit of like an investment?
Hold on, wait. You see how that's different though? Would you take your girl's peas and run your own thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Go 100%.
No, well, if I'm hold on, let's be real. If I'm staying at home to look after the kids, just not being ignorant towards the situation, like clearly it's for the betterment of us as a family. Like, yeah, I would want to do something for myself, and if that's the only way that I'm able to be.
Would you feel away a little bit? 10%.
You know what? I would like to imagine if I'm in a situation where I'm
It's
married.
not ideal situation. See, I feel like a girl would more, not that they want to be in that, but would more walk into that casually.
Yeah.
A guy would be like,
No, do you know what though? Yeah, I'm a straight believer. No, but it's like if I'm with you,
no,
then I'm
as
with
a man,
you,
bro, man don't want.
No, it's not ideal
Our
situation.
wolf nature.
Yeah, it's not.
Don't allow
We're
that,
hunters,
bro.
obviously.
Yeah,
And the thing is, I can't even lie. If I got with a man, say if I was making mad peas and I got with a man that didn't really want to do anything, I would very be turned off.
Yeah, of course. And this is what I say.
I would still want you to do your shit. I don't even give a shit what you do.
This is what
I would still want you to go out there.
I know. Flipping. I'm not lead boozer, but just because time is getting on.
Okay.
Flipping. Let's just read out two of the things.
Two-twos now.
People said.
Two-two.
That's all like you lead boozer.
Oh, we know.
I ain't even got my glasses.
Do you want me to read it? Would you like me to pronounce
No, because I've been practicing.
He's on spot now, man. You fuck up now.
Look at me practicing now.
Wait. Alright, so learn from celebrities. So many to mention. Many marry people who bring nothing to the table, and then when shit goes sour, walk away with their things they didn't acquire. If someone feels a way that they want you to sign a prenup, then you may as well get one.
We have to learn from celebrities because a lot of them end up
Yeah.
kind of fucking up, and I totally get it. But in the same breath, a lot of these people that are getting prenups have been with their partners for 20 odd years. We spoke about Dr. Dre and his woman. 20 odd years. So you had
They start
nothing.
too early. For me, people start too early.
What, to be in relationships?
Yeah, that's a whole other topic with this guy.
Yeah, but to me, that's kind of.
But
That's
Well,
the
you would have
problem.
fought for that
20 years,
longevity of
but
time.
no,
yeah,
but 20
I'm
years.
sure they've got stories
20
of
years
eating
from your
noodles in their
20s,
car and shit.
20 years
like,
from your 20s is a joke thing, bro. Like, come on now, bro.
Yeah.
It's a joke thing.
Yes,
Like,
it's a long
20
time.
years from your 30s, 40 years is a lot more understandable. And
Yeah.
I just think, I'm not saying everyone goes wrong,
He just
but I
wants to
think
be a
that's the
hoe.
classic.
He just wanted to have that whole phase in his 20s.
And 30,
You got to do that.
Listen, and on that note, we got to close. Because it be getting
So
wild.
I think it's difficult. I believe in prenups. I definitely do. But I do believe in what Zeus said about people being nice people. But most things that end, somebody's going to be
Yeah,
bitter.
a bit sour.
And that's why.
Yeah, especially depending on how it
alright.
ends as well.
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.
Entitled to anything that he's got. However,
Yet.
if
Oh,
I
man,
rock
I was
with
joking.
you for the next 20 years and something was to happen and you told me I'm not getting nothing,
Even though
I'm going to burn your house
But you're
down.
still doing your thing though.
been
Yeah, and you've been doing your
Yeah,
thing.
but let's work it out
look, you
to
trying
what
to
you had
negotiate,
before
look.
me.
And this is the problem.
now.
Is like it just sounds too much like a business like situation.
But it kind of is, and I'm not being funny.
That's what
This
marriage
is
is,
how
bro.
white people work out their shit.
No, but that's what marriage is, and that's a whole
It
other
is.
topic.
It's a whole
But I be
business
trying to say,
transaction.
like, people be trying to use old school and spiritual morals in a world of business, and it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
it's all business because it's like, say if you had properties now, yeah.
What happened to love?
Say if you had,
It's there, but it's not
say
in
you
this contract.
own 2 properties before me,
Yeah.
and when you get with me, you acquire another 5. Am I not entitled to any of the
Did
5? that
you
got
help me
me?
with any of the business transactions?
People-
Did we go into?
I didn't, but I supported you.
Hey, yo, people,
I was there. Remember me?
People, so as usual, don't blame us, blame it on the booze.
Or
Mate.
blame Artie Shirley's.
Don't blame me. Blame Auntie Shirley.
Innit? I feel like I've been
Please
the
take
biggest
time.
boozer, which is cool, because, you know.
Because you're just used to it.
That's
Anyway.
true.
But yo, people that make sure that you.
fuck,
Oh,
before we leave. AKs.
oh man, we
Oh,
didn't even
man.
introduce
It's been a crazy show, man.
You know what? It's not even my fault because I was given the baton of lead boozer late.
The whole battle.
I'm gonna blame Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.
I'm definitely a little bit boozy.
It is, and
Oh,
all.
man.
Definitely can't pass
Better
me
than
the
them.
shari
Better than
today.
them. Better. You gonna wake up tipsy.
Alright, so I've been Zoosh, aka the Wizard.
The wizard.
The wizard.
The Wizard.
May I ask what makes you a wizard?
Because I've just felt magical today. during this
Ooh,
That's
hit
called
them.
episode. You hear
marijuana.
me? Possibly. Or shrooms.
Hit them.
I need to do that again one day. One day we're gonna have a conversation about my first shrooms experience.
We had that conversation when we went out for brunch for my birthday. This guy.
You know what?
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm gonna share it with the podcast.
If we're real rock stars, maybe we should do an episode.
Hey, I'm so down.
Me?
100%.
I think we should.
You don't know. I have one pull of weed and I get faded.
I know.
Shrooms will take me to the motherland.
Just, you know,
I don't want to go there yet.
No, but shrooms. Listen, it's another conversation. Anyway, I'm Juice the Wizard.
All right. My name is Kaylee Loudmouth, aka Sage.
Sage.
Yeah. I've been burning my sage and I've been meditating. I've been putting everywhere. Because you know, I swear down, when you're growing up, you're just like, oh, what is this person doing? I swear down. You know when you burn that sage, yeah? Oi, you burn that sage, you pay attention to your chakras and you align everything.
Hey,
yo,
man, and then you get
I
entitled.
feel, honestly, I feel so like,
I mean,
yeah. Even Ashari, he was at home and I was just going like this.
oh,
Sage.
wow. Don't do that to the poor child.
Nah. But you know what, I can't lie. I do like the smell of sage. It smells a bit like weed. I like the smell of weed.
Mad. Anyway, I've been 6, aka today's lead boozer.
That was
Boo!
But it was factual.
That was whack.
It was factual.
Hey, yo, people, as usual, don't blame us, blame it on the booze.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow on the Insta, on the Twitter, subscribe on the YouTube, like,
Yes,
comment,
please.
and just tell one friend. You don't have to tell everybody.
That's it. Tell a friend to tell a
one
friend.
bedroom, because if that one bedroom tells one bedroom,
And then that bedroom
tells one bedroom,
And then that
bro,
bedroom.
it's a mad.
Just have the coronavirus got spread.
Nah, big man thing though. Make sure
COVID.
that you press that bell for notifications.
So you know.
Can we say that or will we get in trouble?
Nah,
Spread
who
us like
cares?
COVID.
Nah, Blame it on the
Let me
booze.
upload
Hey.
it.
No, you don't have to ask me, I'm far from sober.